Got to zoom in for you guys. All right. So let's start for this left side. It's from an artist called London Bed, or excuse me, a song called London Bed from the artist Jada Kingdom, right? Now, I know there's lyrics that are boxed in right here, but let's look at the whole thing. So it says, "You're not bad from no way. A little chump change put a price pon your head." Hmm. So he's basically saying you're not really that street from around the way, and it's nothing to put a price on your head. You have a pedophile breeder and a dead dat for dead. All my rosters, please translate the dead dat for dead part, because I'm thinking it means he's pretty much marked for death. That's what it sounds like there. You have a pedophile breeder and he's marked for death. That's what that sounds like there. Okay, so your friends see your love pop pills. So he loves to pop pills and eat ass and bear funny stuff. Go to boy them talk to your face and shit it up. Oh boy. And you need to stop pimp out the little gal. You're too fucking careless for a big woman. You must a run a whorehouse up a London. Interesting lyrics from Jamaican artist John the Kingdom's diss on Stefflon Don, brother of Dutchavelli. The last portion translates to "You must run a whorehouse in London." Now, Dutchavelli is this gentleman here. Okay? So, of course, like I said, we're going to work from the left side. So, we have this book up here called The Blood of Tyrants, which hasn't come out yet. So, we can't really go through it. Peter S. Fisher. Now, ironically enough, Peter S. Fisher, I think, was also the writer of a couple of different books that were whistleblowing. And then we have another book over here called The Bloodline, looks like Bloodline Office 46, the game. And it says the year of truth telling major questions will be answered this night. So I wonder if there's something in that book that references to Drake also. More than likely. So it says the Dutch rapper can thank the Canadian rapper for drawing the world's attention to his activities. He badmouths him to anyone who will listen, especially when there are women around. He talks about the Dutch rapper did to he talks about what the Dutch rapper did to a family in some place called Yalding and how he perforated the father's colon as his children screamed. Oh my god. He talks about how he uses his dog to lure school age girls. He talks about how he makes money in Dubai. Hmm. He talks about the dogs and how jealous he was when the Canadian rapper collaborated with the middle alphabet rapper. Search the Dutch rapper's name on Instagram, and videos of the middle alphabet rapper will appear. Not an accident or coincidence, the Dutch rapper's evil deeds in the UK have made him some very powerful enemies, and some of them are the Canadian rapper's friends. Hmm. So if we have to read from blind item 11 to 12, it says the Teflon rapper and her family are musical, but most of their money comes from their work in the sex trade. They use their music videos to attract customers. If they could speak Arabic, they would know they are called the, looks like it says the Carnet family, by the men who pay them. That is because they are always on the floor. That leaked video of the brother pushing the dog towards his rear. Guess who it was for? Okay, so first things first, we have to introduce ourselves to Dutchavelli. As you can see here, it says Diddy, Drake, Dutchavelli, minor, sexual assault, animal, intimacy, paid relations in Dubai, and involved Diddy and Drake. Okay, so where do we start first? Like I said, with the introduction of who Dutchavelli is. So, let's show who Dutchavelli is real quick.
There has been a lot of uproar, and rightfully so, about the allegations against British rapper Dutchavelli. He has been accused of SAing children, getting a child pregnant, being intimate with Diddy, and being intimate with men in Dubai for money. But he was also allegedly inappropriately intimate with animals.
Now, quick thing, this video was made about a month ago. So, this was way before the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. Just to note that.
And there is a leaked video that we're going to take a look at that is very disturbing and suggestive. The Teflon female rapper, Stefflon Don, and her family are musical, but most of their money comes from their work in the schmecks trade. They use their music videos to attract customers. If they could speak Arabic, they would know that they are called the carpet family by the men who pay them. That is because they are always on the floor. That leaked video of the brother, Dutchavelli, pushing the dog towards his rear. Guess who that was for? And here is that leaked video.
Mans is pushing a dog in his ass. Do you see that? He was pushing the dog's face into his ass as the dog comes up licking. That is absolutely disgusting. Now, I had another video of this, but she did it justice. Crickets is definitely appropriate for what we are seeing right here. That shit is disgusting. What in the entire fuck are we witnessing happening with some people's minds? This man just had a dog lick his entire ass. I can't even believe what we just witnessed. I don't want to repeat that or replay it. If y'all like to, feel free. The video is definitely out there for y'all to look at. But we will not repeat it here. So, that is the introduction to Dutchavelli. Now, who is Dutchavelli? Dutchavelli, if you don't know, is the brother of the rapper Stefflon Don. Now, of course, some of you are asking yourselves, what does Drake have to do with this? Well, Drake was actually in a video flirting with Miss Stefflon Don just shortly before this.
Life is what it is, I'd rather die living. Fucking bitches left and right, my nigga, that is my obsession. I don't feel no guilt or no pain, now that's the oxycontin. I ain't no drug user.
Accept me, okay. $2 Steve gonna accept
So
me.
what's going on in these streets?
I hope. Okay, $2 Steve. You want $2? That
Hey, champagne papi. Call me.
yeah, let's add him. Where is he? He's oh my god. Whew, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And call me. Yeah, we're gonna call all of you. Just bear with us. Excuse me?
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Who you
yeah,
calling from?
I can hear you now. What's good?
Who are you calling for? Steph
Yo,
or Mo?
you guys are up to no good right now.
Who are you calling
No,
for?
Drizzy, I'm looking for love in these streets.
Oh yeah, so what? So what? Medea, right?
You're there? Oh, oh. Drizzy, we can't see you. We need to know is the real champagne
You
puppy
guys
right
heard
now.
this right now?
All right.
Can you see me? I'm in
So
the
you're
car.
there.
Huh?
Okay, so you're not in no relationship because I don't want a guy who has a girl already.
No, I'm single, ready to
No,
mingle.
let me do the questionnaire.
Wait.
Shout out
So
to
wait.
Sid.
I need to do the
Just subscribe.
questionnaire.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we know your age, please, for the people that don't know? Because we need over 28.
You're gonna age me right now. All right, I just turned 32.
32?
Oh, that
No,
32
that's
is
fine.
good. We like 32.
32 is fine. Where you from?
Okay, wait, no. So why should you be my man then?
Huh?
Why should you be my man?
Because you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm a confident guy. I can hold my own in any room. You know. I known you for a while. We bust enough jokes together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have known each other for a while.
What else? And you know, we could cook up tune together in a stew. You know what I'm saying?
Me like him. I like him.
I could
What do you guys think?
organize all your
And I wanted to pause it right here just so you can clearly see who that is. That is definitely Drake down there. And of course, on the top left, that is Stefflon Don.
heels and your fits and your wigs for you and all them things there, you know what I'm saying?
No, man said the wigs. You know what? You're a winner. Sometimes he said the wigs. I'm not gonna lie. This guys, is he a keeper? Because right now I'm blushing still.
Honestly.
He said wigs. He said wigs.
My dog.
Oh.
Champagne Papi will contact you by email.
No, wait, he said wigs. Wait, ladies, are you hearing this? The guy said wigs. He would organize my wigs. You know,
I'll make sure they're all color coded, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, I think I'm in love right now.
Already.
He said color coordinated wigs, bro. What guy says that?
Okay, but we will contact him by email.
What guy says color coordinated wigs?
All right, so for now, you did number
So what
one,
do you do? Wait, what do you do?
What do I do? What's my job?
Yeah.
I'm a singer.
All right.
Oh, yeah, singer, billing out in the streets.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Toronto, but I'm down to move to London. You know, I like it out there.
You don't have to.
We know you love. Listen, oh my gosh, I could give you a red book because I know you want a red book.
Huh?
I could actually give you a red book.
Exactly. Because
you could have your British
I'm
book.
gonna tell you, it's about time. I need that. I deserve that.
All right, so you're gonna organize my wigs. I'm gonna get you your English book,
Ooh.
and we gonna be litty.
See, look, we have a couple goals already.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you.
So we got goals. All right.
By the way, I'm gonna stay on your live and see which next man's phone in too. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what kind of vibes you're giving next man's too. I'm gonna stay on.
Oh my god!
All right, so guys, wait, my dogs need to tell me is it a keeper over here right now? Because
he's number one.
I'm sold on
Let
the
me
wigs
know.
I'm sold on the wigs right now.
The last
one
man phoned in, he was 53, and the man
Huh?
said 25. I said the last man that phoned in was 53 years old.
Yeah, he said he has 2 different types of age. No, this guy died 3 times.
Hey, Drake, he's done out here.
He said I have 2 different types of age.
He's done in these streets.
So guys, I can officially tell you that we have a number 1 right now. His Instagram is Champagne Papi. He's 28. He's a singer.
He's 32.
32, sorry. He's a singer. He's willing to organize wigs by colors, make some tune together. So we have a number 1 right now.
Right now, I don't think anybody's in his league right now.
Yo. So what? What do I win? What do I win if I'm the man? What do I get to come to a meet and greet or something like that?
You get me.
Wait, it's not that easy. That's the thing. It's not that easy.
We have to go on a date.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
this is a live contest then. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, you got my number, so we're gonna get a date together.
What was that show? What was that show called again? Where you win it? Where you have to be the last contestant and then you win a date?
Bachelor.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
No. Bachelor. Is that what it's called?
No. I think it's probably American. You don't know what it is.
So, of course, clearly Drake is definitely flirting with Stefflon Don here, trying to win her over. Now, there's nothing really creepy about this, of course, because they're only 5 years apart. At least that's what Google says. Right now, Stefflon is 32, Drake is 37. So they're only about, like I said, 5 years apart. So at this time, they were, of course, 27 and 32. Okay? So like I said, this is actually Dutchavelli's sister, Stefflon Don. Okay? It says here Stefflon Allen, born 11 November 1993, better known by his stage name Dutchavelli, is a British rapper. His name comes in part from the fact that he is in family, including his sister, singer, and rapper Stefflon Don. Spent their formative years in Rotterdam, and he initially went under the name Dutch. So that's why it says the Dutch rapper. So let's get back to the image, of course. Because we are not done. A long shot with this one. Okay. Because I don't want to get too out of context with this and all over the place. But before we get to that blind item here, we have to go on down to right here. 5 and 15. So it looks like the Butterfly rapper, that's Kendrick Lamar, confirmed what was said in his space some weeks back. The Canadian rapper leaked his own video to get attention and is associated with Weinstein and Epstein men like the Not Nice Person, which is b.l.a.c, and the Porta Poppy, who lost opportunities to the Middle Alphabet rapper after he was caught trying to brainwash schoolgirls and was accused of selling his meat in Dubai. So it looks like, so this Middle Alphabet rapper, right? It looks like we have to break that down. So Middle Alphabet rapper. So it says also, if we look up, it said up here, if we look up the if we look up the Dutch rapper, we'll find who the Middle Alphabet rapper is. All right, so let's break down that clue right here, which I've already done for you guys. Where's my Instagram at for Dutchavelli? So when you put in Dutchavelli, of course, in the search, look who comes up. Central C. So when I was actually looking at this board, and I saw a Middle Alphabet rapper. Of course, when you Google the Middle Alphabet, it throws you off a bit because you see the letter M, and you think Meek Mill. But of course, Meek Mill has nothing to do with London. So immediately when I thought a middle, I'm thinking central. So of course, when you look up London rappers, of course, Central C, of course, comes up. And as you guys remember, Drake did a freestyle with Central C. Now, we can't play the whole thing, of course, but there's the On the Radar freestyle that went viral with Central C. So that explains the actual connection to why these two linked up. But that is the Middle Alphabet rapper that Drake lost the connection to. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not switch to capture? I did not. Okay, so once again, let's go over here to, oh, no, not that one. I didn't realize my screen capture was off. Apologize. So, when you look up Dutchavelli, Central C pops up. And like I said, when you look up the Middle Alphabet, of course, it throws you off because it shows you M and N, which you would think Meek Mill. But it was actually Central C. And if you don't remember, Drake did a freestyle with Central C on the Radar freestyle that went viral recently. So that is the Middle Alphabet rapper that Drake lost the connection to. when we refer to the board. Okay, so now we figured out who the middle alphabet rapper is, and we already know who Not Nice is, which is Baka. It says, never fall in the escort business. That's a bad religion. Always remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. That was in Meet the Grams. Yes, this line in the new family diss track is about him. It was a warning shot because he has heard about what happened to the little girls in England. Hmm. Also, count how many times the butterfly rapper says the word dog in the 6 a.m. diss. Not an accident. He saw the dog video too. He'll expose how the Canadian rapper tried to throw Porta Potty under the media bus to save himself if he has to write more diss tracks. This should scare the Porta Poppy. That's a crazy name, Porta Poppy. Because everything in the blinds about his beef has come true so far. So, I didn't get a chance to look at that up. So, real quick, let me see. Let's see if there is something on these little girls in London. And there is nothing really that appears to be on Drake. But let's move right along. So the middle alphabet rapper Central C, basically from Britain, is laughing all the way to the bank because he has given all of the brand deals that were supposed to go to Drake before he was canceled. Morality clauses stop companies from doing business with artists with bad reputations. Because of that, it drives share prices down. Drake makes his money from Dubois, and Central C makes legitimate money selling music and modeling for the Pentland Company. Should have left the little girls alone. Okay. So, now I notice over here is the Mark Hotel. We're going to get to that in a second. Let's go back to these lyrics up here. It says, you must run a whorehouse up in London. Well, ironically, someone did buy a house in London. Want to take a wild guess who recently bought a house in London? Take a wild guess, guys. Just take a wild guess of who recently bought a house out in Hackney. And if you guessed it was Aubrey Graham, you're correct. Drake has bought a house in Hackney, apparently. This is back in 2022. The rapper is rumored to be the mysterious buyer of the multi-million-dollar pound East Side mansion. It's a well-known fact that Drake loves London. The Canadian rapper has an affinity, maybe even an obsession with the city. He's been seen hanging out with the British rappers Giggs, Dave, and it looks like it says Notes, as well as British actors Damson Idris from Snowfall, and Daniel Kaluuya. He put money behind Netflix Top Boy, a London-based drama about the fictional summer house estate in Hackney, of which he is now the executive producer. He's even spoken openly about wanting to move here, and now it's rumored that the Six got unfazed by the potentially perilous situation of the UK mortgage market might now be the mysterious buyer of that pound property in Hackney. Let's see. Do I still have that video up? Of the home. Actually, I do have the home for you guys. I do have that house for you guys. I do have the house. One second. Because someone actually had made a tour video of that home. Doggone it, I didn't name it, did I? Okay. I got you guys. Got you guys right now. So this is the London home that he bought out in Hackney. Now, where have we seen that before? This little passage here looks very familiar. This looks almost like the passage that we saw in the Family Matters video, doesn't it? And I wonder why they didn't go further with that. Of course, a cat jumps on the pool table. Pretty nice, decent home. Definitely a very nice home. I will say that. Definitely a very good home. So let's go back to the board, shall we? Okay. So now we know Drake has a house in London. He's affiliated with this rapper Dutchavelli and Stefflon Don. Which, of course, if you need more confirmation that he is an affiliate of Stefflon Don and Dutchavelli.
That's the work. Hey, bro, tell me now, should I get him punched up? I imagine I was in the studio.
As you see here,
Drake follows you. Because that's love, my buddy.
that's headlines. But watch here, as you see Drake actually responds to him. I'm going to run it back so you can see he's on Drake's page. You see how he's on Champagne Poppy's DMs? And finally, he responds. So finally, Drake responds here. Says, always had the most respect and love for the family. Love for the whole family, you already know. Then later on through Drake's story. Now, this was the interesting part here. I need to actually pause it at this part, because this is actually part of the board here. So if we look over here on the board, it says there's a video on YouTube which exposes the leaked DMs of the Dutch rapper. The video is on a channel called Rap No Cap, which is actually not on that, but it's actually on this right here. So if you pause the video at 4 minutes and 56 seconds and look at the third message, it's from his sister, Stefflon Don. Her name is the baddest gal. She joked that he didn't want to show his face on camera because Mr. Freakoff was in the room. A very specific joke about a very specific person. Don't take anyone's word for it, see it for yourself. He really should have left the teenage girls alone. So, if we look at that message, what does it say? From the baddest gal. LOL. Just show face. P. Diddy in there. Interesting. And of course, it quickly went away, because he didn't mean to show the DMs. But his sister asked for him to show his face, but she knew that Diddy was in there. So that would be more confirmation of what this board is posting, as well as confirmation of what that lady was talking about in her TikTok, that Diddy was definitely affiliated with this Dutchavelli. Interesting revelation there. All right, the rabbit hole is now getting deep.